Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Jodie Sweetin has always been known for her bright personality, her charm, and her ability to make any season feel special. But this Halloween, she's taken things to an entirely new level, turning her home into a spooky wonderland that feels like a movie set. Her decorations are so detailed, so imaginative, and so over the top that fans can't stop buzzing about them. When people think of Halloween decor, they often picture pumpkins, spider webs, or maybe a few lights on the porch. But Jodie has gone above and beyond, creating an immersive experience that doesn't just decorate her home, it transforms it into a hauntingly magical escape. As the night approaches, her front yard has become a stage where ghosts seem to wander, skeletons appear to move in the shadows, and eerie lighting casts a glow that makes the whole scene look alive. It's not just about putting out props. It's about the way everything is arranged, with careful attention to detail that makes each decoration feel like part of a bigger story. You don't just walk past Jodie's house. You feel like you've stepped into a world where Halloween has come alive. The first thing anyone notices is the sheer scale of it all. Massive inflatable creatures loom over the yard, glowing in the dark, their shadows stretching across the street. Gigantic spiders crawl along the walls of the house, their legs so long they look like they might reach out at you if you get too close. Webs are spun across the porch, layered and tangled, so real that you might hesitate before walking through them. Jodie clearly thought of everything, making sure that each decoration adds another layer of depth to the scene. And then there are the pumpkins. Dozens of them line the pathway, each one carved differently, with faces that range from playful and mischievous to downright terrifying. Some grin widely with jagged teeth, while others have sinister expressions that almost make you believe they're watching you. The glow from inside flickers in perfect rhythm, giving them the illusion of movement. It's as though the pumpkins themselves are part of the celebration, welcoming guests with a grin while daring them to step closer. But what really sets Jodie's display apart is her creativity. She didn't just buy decorations and set them out. She created scenes. There's a haunted graveyard on one side of the yard, complete with crooked tombstones, skeleton hands reaching out from the dirt, and fog machines that fill the air with a low, creeping mist. At night, the fog swirls around the tombstones, making it impossible to tell where the ground ends and the air begins. It gives the whole space an eerie, otherworldly quality that feels like it belongs in a horror movie. Nearby, there's a cauldron bubbling with green lights, surrounded by witches who seem to be mid-chant. Their voices echo faintly from hidden speakers, filling the air with a spooky soundtrack that makes you glance over your shoulder. The witches are positioned in such a way that they look like they're frozen in time, locked in the middle of their spellcasting. And yet, with the lighting and the sound effects, you almost believe they might come to life at any moment. It's not just the big displays either. Jodie has paid attention to the smallest details. Lanterns hang from the trees, each one glowing in orange, purple, and green, casting shifting shadows across the yard. Tiny skeleton figurines sit perched in unexpected places, on fences, in trees, even tucked into flower pots. Spooky eyes peer out from the bushes, glowing red in the dark as if unseen creatures are watching your every move. Everywhere you look, there's something new to discover, and that's part of what makes her decoration so exciting. Neighbors have said that walking by Jodie's house feels like walking into a theme park attraction. Children stop and stare in awe, while adults can't help but admire the amount of effort she's put into every corner. It's not just for show, it's an invitation. She's created a space that welcomes people into the spirit of Halloween, where they can pause, take photos, and share in the excitement of the season. And Jodie doesn't stop outside of her home. Inside, the decorations continue, creating a seamless experience from the moment you step through the door. Hallways are draped in black fabric, with glowing lights that lead you forward like a mysterious path. Skeletons sit in chairs as though they're guests waiting to be served, and tables are covered in cobwebs and dark roses. In one corner, there's a life-size mummy wrapped so tightly it looks ready to rise from its tomb. In another, there's a ghostly figure floating by the staircase, gently swaying as though carried by a breeze that no one else can feel. Her living room has been transformed into a Gothic lounge, with candles flickering in every corner, velvet drapes adding a dramatic flair, and centerpieces that look like they belong in a haunted mansion. Even the smallest touches, like spider-shaped napkin holders or bat-shaped coasters, show how much thought she's put into making every single detail feel festive and spooky. It's not just decoration, it's atmosphere. But perhaps the most impressive part of Jodie's Halloween setup is how it reflects her personality. She's not just showing off for the sake of it. She's creating something joyful, something that brings people together. Halloween can be about fear, but in Jodie's world, it's about fun, imagination, and community. Her decorations spark conversations, laughter, and wide-eyed wonder from anyone who sees them. She's managed to capture the essence of Halloween, that blend of spooky and exciting, creepy and playful, and turn it into an experience that people will remember long after the holiday is over. The attention she's received online proves just how powerful her creativity is. Fans flood her social media with comments, praising her for going all out and asking for tips on how they can bring some of that Halloween magic into their own homes. Some even say her decorations rival professional haunted houses, which is no small compliment. And it's true. The level of detail and thought she's put into it makes it feel like more than just seasonal decor. It feels like a fully realized vision. Of course, part of the fun of Jodie's Halloween display is that it keeps evolving. Each year, she seems to add something new, bigger, and better than before. This year's decorations are her boldest yet, proving that she has no intention of slowing down. Fans are already wondering what she'll come up with next year, and if this Halloween is any indication, the sky's the limit. For now, though, it's clear that Jodie Sweetin has set the bar incredibly high. Her house has become a must-see destination for anyone who loves Halloween, whether they're walking by in her neighborhood or scrolling through photos online. It's not just decor, it's an experience, a story told through lights, props, and imagination. And the best part? It brings people joy. In a season built on thrills and chills, she's created a space that's both spooky and heartwarming, reminding everyone that Halloween is about more than costumes and candy. It's about creativity, connection, and a little bit of magic. So as the Halloween season continues, one thing is certain. Jodie Sweetin has truly spooked up her home in epic fashion. Her decorations aren't just impressive, they're unforgettable. They remind us that when you put your heart, your creativity, and your love of celebration into something, it shines through in a way that everyone can feel. And this year, her home isn't just decorated, it's alive with the spirit of Halloween. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.